the external display on the P207 is great. Let me turn it on. As you can see, it's pretty bright, and the time is very large. It's a bigger display than most phones have, and it's very easy to read. Display goes off pretty fast, so it's not too much of a drain on battery life. You just click the little button on the side, comes on, you can check the time, see who's calling, etc., etc. One of the things I like best about Samsung phones in general, the numbers when you type show up really large. This is handy because sometimes your phone's far away from you, other times it just doesn't make sense to squint at small numbers. This is also great for elderly users or the visually impaired. While I really like the design of this handset in general, being slick black, it did get a lot of comments, and I've heard from Samsung that it is going to be also shown off in a white version at a later date. The only problem I have with it is it does smudge easily. I don't know if you can see the smudges real well, but it's very easy to smudge, almost like an iPod on the back with the metal. This isn't too big of a problem. I mean, it's not that hard to use a microfiber cloth on it, but it is a problem you don't see with silver phones. That's probably why most phones are not sheer black. Send text. John Gales.
Did you say send a text to?
Yes. Now we just have to hold the button down on the side, right here, and that tells the phone, listen for words to speak. And we're going to have to separate the words. We can't just run on a sentence like we would normally talk. Can't say, go to the store. Have to say more, go to the store. Go to the store. Period. Okay, you can see that worked pretty well. Sometimes it won't work. You'll get a wrong word. After you let out for the button, it looks through its database and says, does this sentence make sense? So sometimes a mistake will autocorrect. Let's see if we can have it make a mistake. Mobile tracker is a great resource. Period. Can this phone live up to our standards? Period. Alright, now you saw this. It didn't really work too hard on this sentence. I'm not sure why. But it did correct a little bit once I let up. Now we can just mouse to the words that it didn't get right and hit 0. It'll bring up a list of other options. And as you can see, the third option is can. That was what we meant to say. So we're going to select that. It says, can this book, I'm not sure where book came from, but phone is number 6. Oop, number 6. So we're going to pick number 6. Can this phone lived, live is number 3, up to hour. Hour and power, very similar. Hour is number 2. Is. I'm not sure where that came from, actually. Let's try to delete that and move on. Let's just see if we can. Standard. Period. Okay, now that worked.